Hey y'all, hey roomies, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone. I haven't posted a video in like a year, which I'm completely sorry, but here you are with this bomb makeup look. I know it's been forever, but I promise I'm not gonna disappear again. I pinky promise. But yeah, so keep on watching. If you guys haven't already, please go right down below and subscribe, hit the good old like button, hit the notification bell so that way you'll know when I upload, because I will be uploading. I got 5 videos coming for this month, so this is definitely gonna be piece of one of them. I'm giving y'all a graduation Nubian inspired makeup look. You can wear this for graduation or for prom. I haven't decided which one yet, but I'll let you decide. Leave it up to your discretion. So keep on watching and jump right into the video. So I'm gonna teach you how to go from this to this. All right? All right, y'all. So the first thing I'm applying to the eye is my concealer, and I'm using it in the color NC30. I'm using a Real Techniques fluffy brush to blend this out because I really want the base to be nice and thin, not be heavy at all. When you're blending your base for your eye, you want to make sure that you're not packing on too much product. And I like using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer for this part just because it's really nice and it dries down to a matte finish, so I don't have to use powder on top. So now I'm going in right now with the Pinky Rose Cosmetic palette, and I'm using the Whiskey color. This color is like a reddish brown shade, so it's really good because it's really nice and pigmented, and it's really adding that depth to the crease. So when you're using this, you want to make sure that you pack the color on, so that way we get that nice intensity quick. Now I'm taking a smaller brush and I picked up the yellow from this palette. I'm using the 80s Baby palette for this entire eye look. So yes, you can create eyeshadow looks with just one palette. Now with this, you want to make sure that you're blending out those edges with that yellow, so that way it's seamless. So I'm picking up a little bit of product as I go, and that yellow powder eyeshadow color in this palette is actually called Yasabi's, I believe. Don't kill me if I don't pronounce this right. But the reason why I decided to use a yellow on top of this red is because I knew that with the transition it would turn a little bit orange, so I wouldn't have to go in with the orange and then a yellow to create this transition color. So I just took my time and blended it, even though it's sped up right now, but I really did take my time blending this. I just didn't want to make the video too long for you guys. So I just go in between using 2 small brushes. So I add the yellow and then I go back in with the with that Whiskey color, and then I go back to the yellow just until I get it seamless. So now you guys see me using one of my Morphe blending brushes, and this brush particularly I like because it's small and it's nice and tapered. So I'm going in now actually with a little bit of black because I wanted to really add depth to that crease. So I'm just using back and forth motions, what we call windshield wiper motions, and this is really going to help add that nice definition. So as you can see on that other eye, like when we go in and cut that crease, you really have the nice depth. So then now I'm going back in with the brush that I use for the Whiskey color just to make sure that it's seamless. So I really just added the black, not for it to look black, but to deepen that Whiskey color. I don't know if you guys knew, but when you add black to anything, it makes the color darker. So I added it just to make that color darker without going in with like a darker red or anything like that. So then now I went back with that Whiskey color, and then I went back with the yellow because we lost some of that yellow. So going back in with that red and the yellow, just make sure that everything is blended. So as you can see, it's starting to come together now. That's why you saw me nod my head a little bit and then I started dancing to music. So don't pay me no mind. I was listening to music while I was doing this because I really wanted to like take my time and get a good content up for you guys. So now what I'm using is another Morphe brush, and this brush particularly is flat. And then if you use the tip of just looking up when you first put that concealer on, you'll see where you should cut your crease, because you don't want to open your eye and then concealer gets above where you originally cut the crease, and then it's like a mess and you got to go in and fix the shape. So I'm just working with a little bit of product at a time. Whenever the brush starts to drag, I just pick up a little bit more concealer, because you want the brush to be wet but not too wet. And I really like this brush because it's round and it's stiff, so it really allows me to carve out that shape without like the brush hairs moving around. So I see a lot of artists now, they're like gluing their brush together to get it like stiff like this, but I like this brush because it's already stiff. So then I'm gonna go back in now with that whiskey color, which is that reddish brown that we put in the crease, and I'm gonna start to blend out that corner edge because I don't want to see anything sharp. The only thing sharp we want is that crease, honey. And then I go in with that black color just to continue to smoke out that outer corner. And we want to make sure that the black connects to the black that we had in the crease. And then after that, I'm going to go in with a flat brush now. And you see it already had gold on it because I did the other eye, so don't come for me. And add that gold color. And we want to just take our time because we don't want to go over where we spent all that time creating that crease. So really just take your time and pat. So when you're putting on lid shades, you want to use a brush that's flat because that's what's going to give us the most coverage. You don't want to use anything fluffy to apply a lid color versus like when you're blending, you want brushes that are fluffy. And as you can see, like this color here is very, very bright, vibrant. This gold in the palette is called churro, which, you know, I like me some good old churros. I used to get them in the city. So now I'm going back in. So to make sure that gold blends into the black is to go back in with that whiskey shade and blend it right into the black. And then I'll go back in with a little bit more of the black. Oh, no, I didn't. I went in with eyeliner. Oops, my bad. Went in with eyeliner, and I wanted to do more of like a floating wing. So I drew the eyeliner right at the top of where that crease was and drew it on an angle. And then I believe I went in with a pencil brush and then made with a little bit of that black shadow. And yep, that's exactly what I did. Haha, I was right. And patted it right on top of that liquid liner to make sure that the end of that liner there blended right into the black that was in the outer corner. So, you know, we about to pop on some falsies, and I'm putting on my good old Hourglass mascara. It's on its last leg, but I'm gonna use it to the last drop. And I'm using Remy Rose lashes. These are in the style Magnolia. They're bomb, definitely if you want a glam eye, which was what I was going for because I decided to call this a prom look. I think this is a look that a lot of girls are wanting for prom. So I feel like this can kind of go with a lot of different dresses. So yeah, we're gonna go with prom look. What we're gonna do now is complete the eye. So I feel like, I just hope you guys can see well. So I'm gonna do the other eye. And the reason why I'm doing this brush is because this is like a jumbo, let me just wait for the camera to focus. See, it's like a jumbo pencil. So me trying to put that, come on, focus back. Yes. So me trying to put that huge pencil into my eye would make it really messy under here. So now we're just gonna go back with that Pinky Rose palette that I was using. And I'm gonna take those same small brushes that I was using to blend. I'm mainly gonna just use this one here to add color underneath the eye to complete it, because right now it's a little top heavy and I want it to be fully balanced. So I'm gonna go in with the whiskey color first. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this part. And I don't know why, every time I do my makeup, my nose runs. That's weird. Does that happen to any of y'all? Let me know. So guys, here I'm coming to you with the complexion already done. I will be doing a separate video for how I did my foundation. It's going to be in part 2 of this. So I'm just applying a little bit of an illuminating powder by Artist Couture. It's in the color Yes. So as you can see, I kind of love this highlighter even though I'm moving a little quickly. So I want you guys to just keep on watching this part here. I'm going to let you just listen to the music and then I'll come back at the end of the video. And that's how we highlight, y'all. Give it that wet skin look. And then I always like to go back in with the brush that I applied blush with. No product on it. Just to blend that highlight into the blush because I never want it to look like straight. You want to just see the hit of glow on the face. There we go. Alright, we're all done. Thanks, you're the real MVP for making it to the end of the video. If you haven't already, I hope you like the content. Just go right down below, hit the good old subscribe button, like, comment, share. I promise I will get videos up at least once a week. I haven't decided on a day yet. So I'll see you in the next time, roomie. Bye.